we have a housing shortage in the United States. So after 2012, there was less construction, so there was an oversupply of homes. This is from Realtor.com, and this is showing that there was an oversupply of homes for 2013, 2015, 2016, and then the building did not keep up with the population growth, and we have an undersupply of homes. They say that right now in 2024, even though I'm sorry, 2025, 2024, there was a lot of homes that were built. We still have a strong undersupply because there's just not enough homes for the growing population. Another stat, so it's in 2 million homes, according to that slide from Realtor.com, there was 2 million homes short, 2.2 million. However, they have another estimate saying that there's actually a pent up demand of 3.8 million homes short than what actually is the number, because the number of households is decreased, or families forming, or people getting married or having kids. There's less of that, less households forming. So if you just take in consideration the number of people that are at the home buying age, or the age when families form, what they say is 18 to 24, the number should be 3.8 million. And just to meet the regular demand, it would take 7.5 years if homes are constructed at the current pace to meet the demand. So there's a lot of properties, a lot of people that need a place to live. And in the United States, not just California, there's not enough homes for them. So what's the implication for a prospective person who's of home buying age and looking to buy their home?
Well, this fits into the narrative of you're competing with a lot of people, right? Again, maybe there are a few more sellers right now, but you still have all that pent up demand, and you have a lot of buyers. Um, so even though you might have a few more homes on the market, you still have a lot of buyers. So that's what you need to do is set yourself apart from them. And how do you do that? So how do I set myself apart? Well, you come in with a very strong pre-approval letter, and not just a pre-qualification letter. We can underwrite your loan prior to you submitting an offer. So if you have a client, Luis, who has, they want to buy a home, and we know there's probably going to be 10 or 12 offers, because that's pretty probably average on the low end. Um, we can you submit your offer, we can set up your client apart by fully underwriting their loan before you submit the offer, and then cutting down the days of the offer. So standard uh, uh, escrow period is 30 days. Um, if we underwrite your loan, if you provide us all the documents that we ask for, every single bit of documentation we ask for, we can underwrite your loan right away. And we can cut down that 30-day time to 21 days or less. I mean, I've closed loans in 2 weeks because I ask all my clients to get me everything up front. I've had, usually what ends up happening with my clients is, because we prepare early, and we're very well prepared once we get into escrow, we're ahead of the seller. More times than not, our clients are calling the seller and saying, "Hey, can we close early?" And that's a position you want to be in. You don't want to be in, "Oh, I need more time. I need more time to close my loan. I need more time to close this purchase." If you're the buyer, you do not want to be in that position.
Okay, so I'm hearing that you need the prospective buyer to give you all their documentation, have everything ready, so when you get the offer accepted, they're competing with all these other people looking for homes, and they have their offer accepted. They're ready to move
Right.
forward and move forward with the transaction.
Right. And set yourself apart, because what ends up happening more times than not on a purchase, I will get a phone call from the seller's agent. And Luis, you probably do this too. You want to make sure that whoever is making an offer is qualified, and they're going to be able. If you accept their offer, you want to make sure that they can afford to buy the home, and they have the loan set up, and they have the cash for their down payment. And so Luis, if he were representing the seller and I'm representing the buyer, he's going to call me and say, "Hey, tell me about your buyer. Are they really going to get this loan?" And if we underwrite your loan at the very beginning of the process, I can with confidence tell Luis, short of the something going on with the appraisal, we'll close this loan very quickly.